We are back, YouTube. For anyone who's returning, thank you, and for everyone who's new, welcome. I'm Mitch, and this is Retro Rummage. I'm in the gaming channel buying games, DVDs, Blu-rays, in electronics I get my hands on at car boot sales, Facebook Marketplace or charity shops for a cheap price. So I'm getting traded into CEX at a high price so I can build my own gaming collection. So yes, back with another episode of, we'll call this Royal Mail Roulette, because yes, I've purchased this game from CEX. I have stipulated that I want the version with manual, but basically, I don't know what happened with this, but I got the notification from CEX to say that the order had been dispatched. Now, normally in the past, what I'll then get is an email saying your package is out for delivery today, and then if it has been delivered, and if I'm at work, for example, and I've left it with a neighbour, they'll send me a notification saying this has been left with your neighbour, and or you know, we've left it in a safe space, for example. But I never got any of those emails with this, and I think I ordered this on the Monday, and it got to the Friday, and I still hadn't seen anything. So I thought I'll check the tracking, and it said it had been delivered on the 13th of March, and I was like, what? This was on the Friday, which I believe was the 14th. This is now Saturday, so yeah. And I was like, well, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen anything with a neighbour, so I thought I'll quickly check the tracking. It said get proof of delivery, and the postman had just put it in my alleyway. So this has been left in the alleyway of my house. This has been left outside. Thankfully, I don't believe it rained, but it was absolutely freezing. So there's obviously moisture in the air. And yeah, it's been out all night. So it's a £115 PlayStation 1 game plus postage. So yeah, I really hope that they've packaged it well, and the coldness hasn't damaged for example, the insert or the paperwork, giving it water damage. I don't know what I'm going to do if it is damaged, how that would work. Would CEX take it back? Because they might argue, well, the postman delivered it, you know, down your alleyway, and yeah, it's your fault. I don't know, but I'm definitely going to have it out with my postman now, because and that was another thing as well. Sorry, normally they'll write a little red thing, a little note saying, oh, we've left this either, you know, with your neighbour or down your alleyway. I didn't get anything like that, and I mentioned in one of my previous videos before that the postman is just leaving, like, you know, the cardboard letters that you get from CEX. He'll just leave them hanging out of my letterbox, and I'm at work all day. So it's not until I get in at 4 o'clock, and someone could just easily come up and take it. And someone commented saying, yeah, don't tell the postman that you're getting expensive games delivered, as they'll never turn up. But obviously I'm not going to explain to him what I'm having turn up, but I'm going to say to him, like, you can't operate like that. You can't just be you know, leaving things down the alleyway, not writing me a note, or what's the word, you know, leaving things hanging out of my letterbox. It's not good enough. So yeah, really annoyed with the postman. But yeah, without further ado, let's flip the cameras, get this open, and pray that yeah, it's in good condition. Right, so yes, like I was saying, this cost me £115, and it's funny, it seems to be that whenever I moan in one of my videos that games that I want on the PlayStation 1 never seem to come in stock, a game will come into stock. So I'm going to keep moaning. I know a lot of people, well, I'm not moaning about CEX, I'm just moaning about obviously the situation with the stock, but yeah, it just seems to be, for some reason, it's like curse of the commentator. Whenever I moan about games not being stock, they come into stock. So yeah, I'll have to keep doing that. But yeah, without further ado, let's flip the cameras and get this open. So see if we can do it in one go. Nope, never can. There we go. So thankfully, looking inside, I can see that there's a lot of the hex wrap, honeycomb, whatever you want to call it. So hopefully that will have insulated it, because what I was concerned about was there only being, you know, like sometimes they just put cling film over it rather than anything else, and I was concerned that that would be the case, and yeah, it wouldn't have much protection. But so yeah, get rid of that. Let's just double check. Yeah, £115 plus postage. Right, And that game is Kingsley Adventure. The case is not looking the best. Let's peel some of these stickers off. I thought that they was meant to peel these stickers off before they send them out. I thought that was part of the deal. It's got a bit of permanent marker on the case. Well, I hope that's the case. Let's get this sticker off as well, because what I've noticed the CEX do sometimes as well is if there's a crack on the case, they'll put the sticker over the top of it. And I've learned that lesson before. Like, you know, I've opened a game and thought, oh yeah, that's all right. What's the word? And then off camera, I've peeled the sticker off, and yeah, there's been a big crack under it. So yeah, oh no, it's not looking good. How has that happened? Now, that's obviously not water damage from it being left out in my alleyway, because the sleeve is, I mean, it's got, don't know if you can see there. How has someone cut that? That looks like it's been cut with scissors. It's not looking good, peeps. This may be the first CEX fail in a while. Now, you know, by no stretch of the imagination am I a Wrigley's treble mint collector, but I don't know if that's just too much for me. How has that happened? I don't understand. It's like someone's folded it and folded it and folded it. Let's have a look at the disc. It's definitely been through a resurfacer, and there's still some scratches on it. I don't know if you can see at the top here, but you've got like all this white residue there, which normally is an indication of the fact that it's been through a resurfacer. Yeah, look, you can see it on there as well. Hoping you can pick that up. But, and then yeah, like in the middle bit there, looks like it's been done a lot, you know, because I can still see that there's some scratches here. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be curious to see if this works or not, because that looks like it's been done like resurfaced loads of times. It's got like a different texture to it. So yeah, I think this is, for the first time in a while, to be honest, a CEX fail. Yeah, I mean, the manual alone, and obviously the fact that the disc is not looking great. I won't do gameplay because I only like doing gameplay when I keep the game, and I won't be in this instance, but I'm going to test it to see if it works, because yeah, you know, there is a limit to how much you can resurface a game, because it does end up, you know, polishing off the data level of the disc. And then yeah, looking at the manual again, unfortunately there's some like sticker damage or something there as well. So yeah, that is a CEX lottery fail. I'm not gonna moan, because people obviously, Gentleman of Games video that he done a while back, where he was like taking the mick of the whole community of well, that's what I believe it to be, of gaming, and you know, CEX. A couple of people messaged me saying, oh, you know, he's taking the piss out of you. And well, yeah, he partly was taking the piss out of me, because I do like a little bit of a moan up when it comes to CEX. But at the same time, I do love CEX because I've built my whole collection through them, basically 99% of it. So I don't, although you know, they do mess up sometimes, for the majority of it, I do really enjoy using them. But on this instance, it will be going back. So yeah, we'll cut the footage off there. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one, hopefully with a better copy.